Story right now, the federal government reopening its investigation into the 1955 lynching of 14-year-old Emmitt Till. Liza Lucas monitoring this from the bridge. Liza.
That's right. A Justice Department report indicates that there is new information that has led the agency to reopen the case. You may remember that Emmitt Till, the black teenager, was killed in 1955 in Mississippi. It was an incident that rocked the world and really led to the civil rights movement. Now, no word yet on what that new information might be. 2 white men were acquitted in Till's lynching, but later confessed. We're continuing to monitor this at the bridge, but the case has been closed since 2007, so this is big news today.